Alright, so I am just recording audio here off of this gameplay, and I want to see what's up with this. So, because both of these folks rage quit, which not a big fan of. They rage quit when I beat them, like after one match, and it's just insane. Unfortunately, for some reason in Share Factor here, I can't hear the game audio, but I guess that doesn't really matter because I had my mic on mute, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go grab my coffee real quick. You can enjoy the gameplay, I suppose.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright, I got it stirred up and stuff. I suppose I can tell you a little update about me. There still isn't a job that I've gotten yet. I'm looking for one still. No one seems to be hiring me. So I've just been sitting home, basically doing nothing. Kind of lazy because there's nothing to do. So, yeah. Life hasn't been much fun for the last 2 months. Hopefully I'll get hired someday, but it just looks really bleak right now. And my sleep schedule has become sleeping through the entire day and then being up on the entire night. So I just got up like an hour ago, I think, and it's already almost 7 p.m. So yeah, it's not great, and I don't really know how to fix it other than just keep staying up as late as possible until it gets back to normal. Okay, it looks like there I beat him, so that's pretty cool. I think he changes cameo or something, I can't remember. Yeah, I've been practicing a little bit with this game. This game is pretty fun, albeit a little bit bullshit with some of the things that you can do in the game. Especially with the Pharah cameo or like the Striker cameo with Smoke, for instance. But it's a fun game. It plays well. I wish it wasn't so damn slow, is my personal opinion. Like, obviously, some matches can go by really quickly if it's super one-sided all of a sudden. But like, the game speed of it is pretty damn slow, and you'd think it would be easy to punishable attacks, but it's really not because for some reason there's no input buffer in the game. So, if you try to do a combo, like, I play Garrus as well, and Garrus, you do his time freeze, the enhanced time stop thing. It freezes them for like 3 or 4 seconds so you can hit them and get your damage, and then the last hit of that freeze makes them hit that way. So like if you did an uppercut, then they get launched by an uppercut, but you can combo after since you're just standing there. Anyway, Garrus, in this game, you want to do like, well, you do the enhanced freeze, and then you do forward 242 into the rising stand special move to launch them. But after you do that, you have to frame perfect a standing 1 to continue the combo, because there's no input buffer for attacks after special moves, which I just find really stupid. Because M1K, I'm pretty sure, had that feature, and it felt really nice in that game. But in this one, it just feels really clunky sometimes with certain characters. But yeah, I'm killing him here. Can't remember if he makes a comeback here. I just kill him. I do remember what he said, what I said though at the end once he quit.
Pussy! You're a pussy! Goodbye.
Yeah. I don't know why people gotta do that. I don't know why people got rage quit, but here comes the next clip here. This is the next guy. Used Omni-Man, and I of course use Brain again because that's just the mood I am. I really wish they didn't mess up Rain so much story-wise, because he doesn't really feel like Rain outside of his super kick, but his super kick is a standing normal instead of a special move. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense why it's a standing normal, because in Trilogy, his debut, his roundhouse was the super kick. You get the combo after it. So, I mean, in theory, yeah, it makes sense, but it felt so much better as a special move. So I feel like they should have just had it as a down back 4, because that's what the input was back then. Down back 4. But I mean, if they wanted to just make it standing 4 and you gotta hold it for some reason, that's what they did. Like, he just because he has water moves doesn't mean he feels like Rain. Rain is like I mean, he's a prince, he's a flashy ninja, and he has lightning attacks too. Granted, he doesn't use it as often as the water attacks, but like he has the lightning attack. And this version of Rain only has water attacks. He feels a lot more like a Hydro would play. And I don't know why they couldn't just make this guy Hydro. Because then you could have had another Lin Kuei member, Hydro, and then don't mess up Scorpion and Smoke. Or let Hydro take over the Sub-Zero mantle, because Hydro does have temperature controlled abilities as well. He could make ice. That's in the lore, I think, in the Malibu comics. I haven't read MK comics before, but I think Hydro is in the comics, and he has both water and ice powers, which obviously makes sense because they're the same thing, just different temperatures. But I mean, in MK, ice and water are treated differently for some reason, which in reality they're not, they're the same thing. So it's kind of odd. I guess the Lin Kuei ninjas specifically can only do cold attacks, or that's what they've specialized in, so they trained on that. But Rain here only knows how to form water. I don't know.
The realms are mine.
Like you'd think he had the ability to turn stuff into ice, but could be like he tries, but he doesn't have the energy to do so, so he can only do lukewarm or hot water. That's silly. He can summon lightning, so I don't know. I don't really think about it too much. I think just Rain as a character, they just kind of screwed up. And same with Tanya. Honestly, Tanya kind of sucks. She fits the role as Jade in this game. And I don't know why they did that. They should have just put Jade in the game, considering there's a chameleon cameo with the Jade variant in her moveset. This Omni-Man was pretty good, actually. I had fun with him. I just don't like how people fucking quit after me after I beat them one time. It's just frustrating to deal with. Like, I want to play the game casually. I'm not really looking to just get one and done constantly. You know what I mean? But that happens with every fighting game. Everyone's a bitch sometimes, so... Oh well, you win some, you lose some. People just don't understand that. I try to at least get better. That's what I care about. I try to actually be good at a game. Like, yes, I play casually here. I don't really care about Combat League all too much. Because all you see is Homelander Farah. Fucking Ghostface Movado, but like whatever. You know, at least with casual you can see what they're picking. And change your character. It's rare to find somebody that's willing to just play a long set with you anymore. And that's what I want to do. I just want to keep playing because it's fun. I want to learn how this one guy or girl fights so I can figure out their patterns, see what I'm doing wrong, because if they're exploiting something I'm doing, you know, stuff like that. That's what I want to figure out. But like when you only get matched up with people that want to play only 3 fights, maybe even 2, and then they pull the plug as soon as you beat them, it's just fucking annoying. Or like they beat you like 4 or 5 times, and then you win, and then they go switch characters. Like, dude, you lost 1 time, I lost 5 times, but I'm not switching my character because I'm not a pussy like you. You know what I mean? It just gets on my nerves, man. It gets on my fucking nerves. Yeah. I don't know why I can't hear the audio. It's weird. You think I'd be able to hear the audio.
Final round. Fight.
I'm just watching it in silence. Like a sip of my coffee, which I definitely need at 7 p.m. Looks like I tried to upblock that. Upblock as a feature, I mean, it's okay. I really hate it how it works on jump-ins though. Because I tried to do it, I tried to do anti-airs. Like I always default to standing 1 with Rain. Because that's what you did with Garrus in both MK11 and MK1, and you did it with Rain and MK11 as well. So this feels good to use standing 1 as the answer. That's like your default, like high hitting jab. That's the fastest attack. But with up block, it seems like if people haven't gotten used to actually anti-airing with other Mortal Kombat games, and/or this is their first Mortal Kombat game, it seems like they just constantly do up block, and I don't remember it. I just forget that it exists. So I think it's a really stupid mechanic for jump-ins specifically, because with Mortal Kombat, that's just how you got your pressure. I understand that in other fighting games, especially like Street Fighter, jumping is really dumb because you have DPs for certain characters or flash kicks for certain characters. This game, no, you just have an uppercut. So if that's your universal anti-air, why the fuck do we need to introduce a new feature to defeat jump-ins when we already have an amazing feature to do so? Uppercuts, because uppercuts are really good as anti-airs in this game. And if you're good enough, you can learn an anti-air combo with a standing jab. But instead, people just rely on up block, and then you get 45% damage for an up block, and it should really only work for grounded overheads, in my personal opinion. I think it's really stupid when you're just trying to jump in, get some pressure going, and then they just up block you and you fucking die. Like, it's just insane. Right there, I lost it pretty bad there. I did an unsafe special move.
You did this. Round 2. Fight.
Whenever I neutral jump, just full screen, I'm probably trying to do his down, down, up. Yeah, that move right there. It's inputted as down, down, up. I don't know why that's input. That input is so stupid. I don't know why that's the input, but oh well. I don't think they play tested their game. I mean, obviously not. Like, Rain is really fun in this game. Don't get me wrong, Rain is fun, and I love Rain as a character. I just don't think he is Rain, right? He just feels like a generic water dude. I only play him because he's my favorite MK character. That right there was kind of bullshit. That should have hit. See right there, I tried to up block something. I tried to assume he was gonna do his forward 2 overhead. And I fucked up. Him back. Flipped him. Messed up. Yeah, right there. That shit was sick. I was assuming an up block there because everyone does it, but then he kills me. Right here.
That duck was fucking nice, man. That was hot shit. GG's, bro.
Disgrace to your species.
Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
Even though I lost, I'm smiling because that shit was awesome.
Round 1. Fight.
I think I've given myself enough time to talk there. I can't tell because I can't hear any audio. I just hope for the next game they do, they actually focus on gameplay and don't make stupid shit like this. I think what the NRS devs do is they find an idea. They're like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then instead of like take that idea and elaborate it further to make sure it's going to actually work for a fighting game, they just roll with it immediately. That's what I'm assuming is what they do. Or they have their focuses on the wrong things. Like they had invasions as their main focus for this game. Horrible mechanic. And they had the microtransactions up their wazoo because I guess they rushed this game. They needed money. I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat 11 did pretty successfully. I feel like if they just kept working on Mortal Kombat 11 and kind of I mean, MK1-ified MK11. Excuse me. I think we'd be in a much better state than what we are right now. Can't believe I dropped the combo. What a fool I was. Right there, try that micro duck. Am I dead here? I can't remember. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm dead. Omni-Man is absurd with damage.
Yourself out, aren't you?
Makes sense though, he's Omni-Man.
Fight.
That move right there, that used to just knock down that forward 2. I don't know why they felt the need to buff it to do a splat and then pop up. I think it's crazy. Oh, I was talking about anti-airs earlier. With Rain, you could do Standing 3. That's a much better attack for an anti-air, because otherwise it's kind of useless. But I always forget, and I just default back to Standing 1. And I just get a shitty, like, 12% combo. Always forget. Hey, get a nice punish here. Oh yes. Boom, bam, boom. Pretty good damage. Trying to create some space, you know, apply some, I fucked up right there. I should have won that. Oh, I beat him anyway with EX armor, because I reacted to his attack, and I think he rage quits here. I'm pretty sure he just pulled the plug because this takes too long. This windscreen. Yeah, he did.
Bro, rage quit. But like, bro, how many matches do you have? Look at the fucking rank you have. You can take a loss, bro. You can take a fucking loss. I'm clipping this just to see how I beat you and see if it's worthy of a rage quit. No, I'm not screenshotting.